Hello, good morning. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Diana, and I've been in a challenge group since May 15th, 2015. And when I'll talk to you in a minute. When I started this journey, I was about 40 pounds overweight, and since then I've been able to lose it and maintain it. And the focus of this video is how I broke up with adobo, and that includes like sazon con achote was one that I used a lot as well, and also cubito de pollo, like the little chicken bouillon. I used to use that as well. Now that didn't happen right away. I didn't even realize that something that wasn't helping me until a little bit into my journey, because the thing is that you're cooking your foods, your chicken, whatever you're cooking, and you're still using the same seasonings, and you don't think about it. And then I looked at the label and I was like, wow, this has a lot of sodium. So it's taken me time to learn, and now I'm going to show you like all the seasonings that I have and that I use today. And how that happened was I just looked at the back of the adobo bottle, and I looked at the back of the cubito de pollo, the sazon, all those things. I looked at what it had, right? And it had a lot of extra things that I didn't need. I'm sorry, my daughter sings all the time. That's what she does all day. So what I did was I looked at the back and I looked at for the ingredients that were good, right? And then I just basically broke it apart. So let's say like in the cubito de pollo, what makes it that color that I like was turmeric. I'd never used it, right? And then I started looking at the different properties of turmeric and how healthy and how good it is for you. So, and also I like color in my meat and in my food and my rice or whatever. I like color. So I don't find that it has a lot of flavor per se, but it gives it that nice color that I like, right? And it does have a lot of good nutritional properties. Another spice that I use is cumin. Now this a little bit goes a long way, and I think when you're starting to cook with these things, I think it's good to start with very little and then add a little bit at a time as you go on, because then you'll see like what flavors you like and what and the amounts that you want to do. It's all about exploring and trying different flavors, right? Another one that I use is paprika. Again, I like it for the color, and that's what I use that for. And then like different things like taco sauce, taco seasoning. That too, I broke up the ingredients, and like cayenne pepper is very, very spicy, but again, start very little. If you like spice too, like crushed red peppers, flakes. Good morning, Martha. I use ground ginger. And then just, the different spices like thyme and rosemary. I don't use it that often, but I like to bake chicken. Like sometimes if I do like a whole chicken, I use that. Chili. So again, like for taco seasoning and stuff like that, instead of buying the taco seasoning, I looked at what it had in it and taco seasoning, and I make like turkey chili and things like that. For salt, I started using Himalayan salt. I've had this for a long time. As you can see, like it's already to the bottom. But Himalayan salt's a lot more. I feel like a little bit goes a long way too. So I keep this little spoon in there, and it's 1/8 of a teaspoon. And that's usually like my base of the amount of salt that I use. And then I just add little by little. Let's see what else I have here. I have dry basil. I also have oregano. That's what I use a lot in chicken too. And I get it. I'm lucky enough to have family in Dominican Republic, and they send it to me when they can. Curry. This has a lot of flavor too, and it also gives it a nice color. Obviously, I'm not using all of this at once. I'm just showing you the different spices that I do have. I remember I made some I like masala chicken, and I got this garam masala. And then other things like fun stuff like this that makes it easy. I just put this on vegetables, everything but the bagel. And this you can make it yourself too. Like sometimes I just toast sesame seeds, and I also have I'll get it for you. Just give me 2 minutes. No, this doesn't fit in yours. Give me 2 minutes, okay? Sesame seeds, you can toast these and put sesame seed oil in things like I like using it like on tofu. And then here are some of like the liquid things that I use. Liquid aminos, which is like a low sodium soy sauce. And this I love too, apple cider vinegar. And I like putting that on meat, on everything, basically. I use it a lot. Or like just regular lime. And then also balsamic. Balsamic is another one I like to use a lot. So basically when I make chicken now, I would always again use like sazon and things like that. Now, I mean, I always use this base. Just give me 1 minute, I'm almost done. I use this base. I use onions, lemon or apple cider vinegar or liquid aminos, depending what I'm doing, peppers, garlic, and sometimes I use celery, and I typically use also cilantro. So I put that in a blender or the food processor, and I blend it. I put that with a little bit of olive oil, and then I put in the meat, and then I put whatever spices. And you know, again, it's not something that that you're gonna use all of these at once, but you go for a feel. Like if you're going more like an Indian style, you might use the curry or the garam masala or things like that. If you're looking for just basic, just oregano and a little bit of salt and whatever spices you like. But I think let go of adobo and huevos and all that stuff. You're getting rid of a lot of stuff that your body doesn't need, and especially when you're starting this journey and you're trying to eat clean and all that good stuff, using like better spices and also some more flavorful. You're gonna see that your food tastes better. All right, so my kids are starting to fight, so I'm gonna let you guys go. If you have any questions or anything like that, just put it on the comments, and we'll talk soon. Have a good day. Enjoy your day.